Hello everyone, my name is Katie, and today I'm going to talk about how to fit in Buenos Aires, Argentina. To start, we'll start with clothing and appearance, since that is what people tend to notice about you first. It's really important to have dark colors. What I'm wearing right now, shirt-wise, would not be appropriate. I would definitely stick out like a sore thumb. The shoes are also crucial. Argentines, especially porteños, do a lot of walking. So they do have to be comfortable, but tennis shoes will give you away as a tourist instantly. Scarves are also very popular, especially since the weather changes. In the morning it could be cold, in the afternoon it could be hot, in the evening it could be cold again. So scarves are really important to be very versatile, just like the weather. In the winter, layers are also very important. So a sweater with a jacket and a scarf that you can easily shed during the hotter hours of the day. Something that surprised me a lot when I went there was hardly anyone wears sunglasses. In fact, one of my Argentine friends said that gives away foreigners instantly, is wearing sunglasses. And lastly, natural hair and natural makeup. Argentine women don't wear a lot of makeup, they don't style their hair very often, so the makeup that I'm wearing right now, something very light and subtle, would be ideal. As you can see here, we have the do's and don'ts of Argentine fashion. In the top, we see the good, the dark clothes. She's wearing a neutral color. I believe she's also wearing a scarf. And in the bottom, we have my friend Brooke, who is wearing a pink shirt, and she sticks out like a sore thumb. Her shirt is almost as pink as the building she's standing in front of. And even look around in the background. As you can see, very neutral colors. So ideally, not the pink. Dining is also very different, and it is another thing that can give you away as a foreigner instantly. Empanadas are a typical food in Argentina. They are finger food. I went down to Argentina and started using cutlery, and I got made fun of. So be sure to eat empanadas with your hands, as they are food from the campo, from the farm. So they do not use utensils in the farm traditionally. Pizza is also very popular, as there is a strong Italian influence in Argentina. However, unlike the United States, in Argentina they always eat pizza with a fork and a knife. Dining in a restaurant is also a different experience. Here in America, waiters are very attentive and they will come to you when you sit down at your table. In Argentina, you have to get their attention. This can be done simply by this. Whenever you need a menu, you have to ask. To get the check, you often make eye contact with waiters across the restaurant and do this. Instead of the waiter bringing you the check, you have to ask for it. Tipping is generally 10% is accepted. I would not recommend any more or any less. Here we have my friends eating empanadas. In the top, with empanadas and cutlery, that is a no-go. That is not a good idea. And in the bottom, that is my friend eating pizza with her hands like we would in the United States, but not in Argentina. This is how you do it. That is an empanada as a finger food, and pizza with cutlery. That is more like it. Let's see. Drinking is also different in Argentina. Argentina is a coffee culture. This means they're very coffee-centered. They like to take time for their coffee. In fact, in Argentina, there is an afternoon meal called merienda that's usually around 3 or 4. And no matter what people are doing in their day, they will stop, take a moment, have a coffee. So in the top, we have my friend Brooke. She's dressed appropriately. However, she is carrying a coffee mug. Argentines hardly ever carry coffee. They never eat and walk, they never drink and walk. You will always see them, like the bottom picture, taking their time, enjoying their meal, enjoying the company of those they are with. On the subject of drinking, there are stores all throughout Buenos Aires called kioscos that are quick trip type stores. They always give you a straw with your drink. Always use the straw, even with water. They always give you a straw to enjoy your beverage. I don't know if they do that to keep it neater, so you don't spill all over your nice dark colored clothing, but definitely always use that straw. And probably the most important thing in Buenos Aires is the Argentine kiss. This is a first impression that can either go great or horribly wrong. In the United States, we shake hands to put forth a good impression. In Argentina, that is the opposite case. You will often see Argentines doing, as you see in the bottom photo, the Argentine beso, just the kiss on the cheek. It's customary to do this if you first meet someone, and also do it to everyone in the room. So if you walk into a family's home and you're only meeting one person in the family, you still not shake hands. You still kiss the cheek of everyone in the family. It's considered very impolite if you do not do that, and it will certainly put off a bad first impression. And if you go in for the American handshake, people will just look at you like you're crazy and not know what to do, as you saw in that photo. To conclude, that is all, and buena suerte with your time in Buenos Aires, and I would like to thank Voluntario Global for the lovely blog photos and information. Gracias.